Okay, I am back. I'm just getting set up real quick here. As promised, another coloring video, The Art of Positivity. And I have flipped over to this page with this little fawn on there. I'm going to go ahead and blow that up some. The paper in this book is so nice that I'm actually at some point going to try markers. You can tell that's nice thick paper, but not today. Today I have moved over to my newest set of pencils. Yep, these are Castle Arts. They are a soft lead. These are not the gold series. Yeah, I was only able to get these because it was a Black Friday sale with a spin wheel discount sale going on and something else. But anyway, so I am going to use number 68, Raw Umber. Go ahead and write it down. Van Dyke Brown, 69. That was burnt umber on the first one. I don't know if I said raw or burnt. Okay, Raw Umber, 116. Okay, now, because we just did a review on charts, I want to show you what I did here. I went in and I added on my conversion chart, and these are on my Etsy. If you missed the last video, just go back to my channel and pick up the one before this, or look up conversion charts on my YouTube. This right here is the Castle Arts colors, and then right here I did the Crayola. So here's what I'm using today. And then you can click pause, and here's what you've got that's close to it if you're using Crayola. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started now, but I wanted to show you how I was using that chart. So I'm going to start with my Raw Umber 116, and I'm going to come in and just start on the body of this little deer. Just get that color in there. I am going to go around all these little spots because the spots on the deer are white. And I could come back with paint and just dot over the top, but I know not everybody has paint, so that's why I'm not going to go that direction. So just go around all the little dots. Okay, so you're going to do that all around there. And then I'm going to come down here. Now this is my lightest shade. So whatever your lightest shade is. And then I should have pulled black for these feet. I will do those feet later, so I'm telling you now, black. So you could also go like whatever your darkest brown is. You could do that. And I won't always give you all the full conversions on colors, but I am updating my personal charts, so there will be times I will. If you purchase my charts off Etsy, and the link is in the conversion chart video, then you will be able to add those colors as we're coloring along. So I think it's like $6 for the part 1 and part 2. And what I say, I think there's 7 pages. All right, so just get all that colored. We're just doing the lightest shade right now. And this is how we would blend whatever colors we were using. So if you're doing an animal or a flower or whatever, I would start with my lightest color, and I would leave those areas that are going to be tucked underneath. Okay, now this leg's in the back, this one's in the back, so I'm going to skip those. I'm going to come over here and work on this one. These pencils are not creamy as such, but they are fairly soft. I'm going to have to erase that where I went out. And so it does make it rather easy to blend. They're not creamy soft like your polychromos or your, can't remember the other brand. Everybody seems to like them. I think they leave too much Prismacolors. For me, they're a little too waxy. They leave a little bit too much of a sheen going on, so I don't like them as well. So, and this is my second time to play with these pencils, so I'm liking them so far. I like that I was able to afford the entire set during Black Friday. I still have not been able to get the entire set of the Artesia because their prices just were not near as comparable to this company's. Yeah, these were on an awesome sale. I did not grab a pink out. I generally do the inside of ears just a little bit pink, so I should probably do that in a little bit. And I will fade into that ear. Okay, do you see how I did that? When you're doing an ear, you don't want to just cap it off and suddenly have pink. You don't want that ear to look like it's bleeding. Okay, so kind of sneak up in there, put some of your other color, but keep it light enough that you're going to be able to blend your pink into it. And remembering, there's no coloring police. So if you choose to just do the whole thing brown, go for it. That's totally up to you. I'm not going to take the time going around all these spots. You'll know, just finish all that off. Okay, my second color, 69, and it's Van Dyke Brown. Now, so this leg is in the background, so it's in the shadow and gets colored one shade darker than what the one in the front is. That was my reason for it. Okay, see, it looks like it's pushed to the back, and I'll go over that again and do it better, just not right now. And this one, they didn't actually cap the foot off, so I will go in and just, when I color it black, I'll just make the foot down there on the bottom. Or it could be that it was tucked back behind. Getting up there close, but not closing in that gap completely, because I have that one darker shade yet that I'm going to use. And again, all this needs to be blended, but I think I'm going to blend this with this color, and that will lighten it just a bit. And see here, going under the chin, and that pops that face forward just a little bit. If you go look in the mirror and you're not looking with direct light on your face, you will notice there is a bit of a shading on your own chin. So that's what we've done. There's a V, getting lighter as I come out. There's V here, and the underbelly. The underbelly is in the shadows, so that is going to be a little darker and then blend lighter as I come up the side. And that should give that a little illusion that it's rounded. Okay, that's what we're looking for, is that little bit of extra there. Same thing here. This tail is overlapping that hind quarter. So this gets a little bit darker and just blend it out. All right, I'm going to go to my darkest shade. My darkest shade is burnt umber. Not all burnt umbers are the same, so don't think just because your pencil says burnt umber on it that it's the same as mine. Pencils are very different. But see how well that blended in? Then I'm going to get just that little triangle there, little triangle here, little one there, just up in the corners. Okay? Just in this little bit here, all the way up in here. And then I will do just a bit going down the side. All right. Then I'm going to change over to my lightest, and I'm going to go over it. Oh, wait, one more. Middle shade. Just down here close to the bottom of the foot. All right, then I'm going to go to the lightest and I'm going to blend. So this is where I put another layer of color on. Now I can blend all the way. I'm going to blend all the way. Now notice I'm going up and down, so I'm not dragging this color into this color. If I was going this way, I would be dragging that color over here. So I'm going up and down so that when I just cross over here, I'm not dragging color. So yeah, that's one of those times where it's important to watch which way you're going with your pencil. And see here, just pulling that through here. And what that's done is it's added some of this color from here over to here to make the piece just a little bit more unified. Same thing over here. I'm going to go over this leg with my lighter shade. And I still see white tooth popping through there, so I'll still have to come over here and add some more. But you get the idea with that. Just keep coloring until all your little white bits are gone. That's the tooth of the paper. You have mountains and valleys in your paper if you get down on the microscopic level, and that is the tooth. So I guess this is Merry Christmas Eve's Eve. I don't know if I will have a video for you on Christmas Day or not. We will have to wait and see. A lot of times I'll do 2 or 3 videos at once and get them in the queue ready for you. But this is already my 3rd one for today. So, because I know I'm going to be busy for the next week and a half, 2 weeks. So I'm not sure I'm going to get any more. But we'll see. If not, I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. Hope you get any coloring supplies you had wanted. You're staying healthy. There. See how he's coming together though? Isn't that cute? And then I've still got another whole layer to do on this face. See, there was so much white still in that paper. Now, if you wanted him left that light, yeah, no problem, do it. Not a problem in the world with that. And this is working up fairly quick. I figured he would take longer. He, it could be a she, right? Do just certain ones have dots? I don't know. I remember playing with a fawn in my grandparents' living room when my sister and I were there visiting, and we had the measles. And they actually, I'm looking for a pink real quick. They actually had a deer, and we were going to be having venison, and then they saw the fawn. And so they, you know, it was already too late by then, but they had to go ahead and take care of the fawn. So they brought it in and let us play with it for a while. All right, so I am looking through my swatches, and I'm trying to think, do I want a pink pink? Do I want a brownish pink? You know? What do I want? Because it is a baby. So I'm thinking it wouldn't be real dark, but I don't want something super bright in your face either. I really like that. Grenadine Light 033. I do not know what your equivalent is in your other pencils. You're just going to need to look for something that you like. Now see, that is bright, but I'm fading it out. And then I'm going to come back in with the brown I was using. So for me, it's raw umber, and I'm going to go over the whole thing. What that did was knocked that pink back to where you can tell it's a different shade, but it doesn't scream pink in your face. And that's what I wanted. I wanted a touch of pink in there. So anytime you have something and it's like in your face too bright, try lightly going over it with the other color that's right there. You can always go over it more times, so try lightly the first time. See if you can get the effect that you're looking for. All right, so then I still have to go through all this, but see how that blended so well under there? That's nice. Now something else I could do, I could brighten up that face just a little. It's not really showing up a whole lot, but there's just a bit of pink in there. And again, I went outside the line. It's really small, but I will erase it later. Sometimes I just don't color as well when I'm right here for y'all. And today I'm actually standing up to color and bent over the table, so my back is already yelling at me. I don't know why I didn't sit. Got no idea. I just didn't. But anyway, I would just keep going at this until all this was blended out. Go around all the spots, and our little fawn will be done. So, all right, I'm not going to talk about commercials every time, but I do have ads on my YouTube now. Let me know, because I tried to get the minimal that I could. There should be just like in the middle or 20 minutes in or something, 2 little ads, and they should be only seconds long. I did not sign up to get paid to run full-length commercials. I don't want that. I don't want that for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what you're thinking of those. Are you okay with what's going on? Yeah, just give me a shout out. And what picture are we doing next? We may just come back into this one again, or we may go back to the bottle. I'm not sure. So anyway, I am going to go ahead and end this video because I want to sit down to finish, and I can't do that and keep all this going because I need to pull the book towards me. So just keep coloring, get that tooth out, find your black. I'm looking to see if mine is right here, and it is. So do your black on the feet. So see, there's no line here for this one. So I'm just going to draw a line easily. Now see, this color does feel creamier. So you know different colors have different amounts of pigment in them. And that also has to do with how creamy they are. So sometimes you'll find certain colors are really scratchy, and that's why. It's the amount of pigment that is or is not in that particular color. Okay? Yeah, this paper is so forgiving. Maybe that's why I don't go slower and neater, because it's a nice paper. Jane did really good. All right. Okay, so I will see y'all in a few days. If I don't see you on Christmas, I hope you had a good one. And I will see you soon after. Okay, bye.